Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, finance enthusiasts, and anyone who's ever found themselves baffled by the peculiar ways of the stock market, have we got a treat for you today? Get ready to embark on a roller coaster ride through the pages of Jason Zweig's Your Money and Your Brain, a scintillating exploration of neuroeconomics that's as enlightening as it is entertaining. Buckle up, my friends, because we're about to plunge into the top 10 insights from this witty, wise, and yes, wallet friendly tome. One, the financial brain, your inner investing chipmunk. Zweig paints a picture of our financial brain, not as a savvy Wall Street trader, but rather as something akin to an overenthusiastic acorn hoarding chipmunk. The revelation? We're hardwired with ancient instincts ill suited to modern markets. We respond to market ups and downs, much like our ancestors reacted to meeting a saber-toothed tiger, with a fight or flight surge of adrenaline. It's this primal response that often leads investors to make knee-jerk decisions. Zweig quips, our inner chipmunk can't discern NASDAQ from nuts, and that's something to, well, go nuts about, carefully. 2. The prediction addiction, prognosis, fiscally bewildered. Next, Zweig delves into the human obsession with prediction. Everyone wants to forecast the market, don those swanky prophet's robes, and stand atop the mountain of moolah. He points out the folly in our fortune-telling fantasies, noting that our brains are dopamine-fueled machines that crave the thrill of being right. But here's the kicker. Our track records stink like expired cheese. We're more often wrong than right, and our predictions are about as sound as a one-legged stool. So next time you're dying to predict, remember, it's less about crystal balls and more about having the balls to admit you can't predict squat. 3. Greed, glorious greed, the gold rush in your gray matter. Zweig explores the neurology of greed, elucidating how the expectant thrill of making money, just the sheer anticipation, can light up our brains like a Christmas tree. We're literally on a neural narcotics high when envisioning profits. This greed can make us overconfident and blind to risks. The author humorously remarks, if only we could bottle that feeling, we'd make a killing on the actual market instead of just the imaginary one. 4. Loss loathing, the dreaded financial boo-boo. Conversely, Zweig shows how the pain of losing money is, in brain terms, akin to stepping on a Lego in the middle of the night. Our aversion to financial loss is so strong it can lead to irrational decisions, like holding on to plummeting stocks in the vain hope they'll rebound. We loathe loss more than Gollum loathes the end of Lord of the Rings. Zweig playfully suggests, embrace your financial boo-boos. They have more to teach than a Yoda made of dollar bills. 5. Risk and its discontents, dancing with the unpredictable. Taking risks is part of investing, but Zweig points out that the brain tends to see patterns where none exist. We're the John Travoltas on the dance floor of uncertainty, convinced we're following a rhythm when in reality there's no music playing. We equate investing with control, which is like trying to tame a wild hyena and expect it to do tricks. Zweig advises, know the difference between a calculated risk and being calculatedly risky. 6. Regret, the facepalm of finance. Zweig analyzes how the fear of regret can paralyze investors. Practically speaking, regret is the finance world's facepalm. We agonize over decisions so much that we sometimes do nothing at all, which can be costlier than any blooper we might make. Zweig jokes that in the stock market, I should have is the start of every tragic love story between a person and their squandered cash. 7. Happiness, the quest for the golden fleece. What's the real reason we invest? Zweig points out that ultimately it's the pursuit of happiness. He contends that while money can buy comfort, it's a lousy purchase for happiness. Our brains quickly adapt to financial gains, a phenomenon called hedonic adaptation. So the happiness we buy is like fast food, satisfying in the moment, but not so much in the long run. He notes, if you think the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow will make you happy, remember that rainbows are circular, and good luck finding the end. 8. Experts and their expertise. The messiahs of Zweig uneasily tiptoes through the minefield of financial experts, dissecting our tendency to glorify pundits and analysts, few of whom have a better track record than a chimpanzee throwing darts at stock listings. He wittily encapsulates the only thing an expert is really good at predicting is the past, and even then, they're not using a crystal ball, they're using a rear view mirror. 9. Belief and seeing. The seeing is believing fund. Zweig unpacks the potent interplay between belief and investing, where seeing isn't just believing, it's investing. We fall prey to confirmation bias, only paying attention to information that backs our beliefs while ignoring evidence to the contrary. He likens it to investing with blinders on, you're only going to go where your head's already turned. 10. Mind over money, the cerebral wallet. Finally, Zweig insists that self-awareness is the key to financial success. By understanding our brain's money-muddling mechanisms, we can take steps to mitigate its meddling. He likens it to performing a software update on our cerebral wallets. Zweig quips, keep your emotions in check, or your portfolio might just be a collection of expensive emotional souvenirs. And there you have it, friends. 10 nuggets of financial wisdom fished out from the deep, swirling waters of Jason Zweig's Your Money and Your Brain. The next time you're about to make a splash in the market, remember these insights, or you might just end up all wet. Stay savvy, stay smiling, and most importantly, stay solvent.